A long and rich tradition of Lent has been making the Stations of the Cross with Jesus. Station by station, step by step, we journey deeper into the Paschal mystery of the suffering and death of Jesus. Now, as we enter this graced season of Easter, NACMS is offering a weekly reflection on the stations of Easter, supporting our growing relationship with the risen Jesus. The first station of Easter, meeting the risen Jesus in the garden. We adore you, Jesus Christ, the risen one, for by your holy obedience through the Paschal mystery, you have redeemed the world. There are 3 garden scenes that we ponder at this first station of Easter. Each garden scene offers us a unique encounter with God. The first garden scene is, of course, found in the early chapters of the book of Genesis. From the soil in this garden, God forms humanity and all the plants and animals. By taking soil and shaping it, breathing upon it, breathing into it, God gives it life. In chapter 3 of Genesis, we read of God walking in the garden in the cool of the day, God enjoying all that God has made in love, and is now looking for the prize of creation, humanity made in the image and likeness of God. But because of sin, not taking responsibility for our actions, blaming another for what we have done, we hide from God. Yet, God does not abandon us. The second garden scene is found toward the end of each of the 4 Gospels. In the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus asks his closest friends to stay with him in his hour of passionate prayer. Jesus prays, "Not my will, but thy will be done. Let it be done to me according to your will." In the second garden scene, we see Jesus fully accepting the truth of his identity, the Son of God who gives his life for the life of all humanity. But in the depth of this reality is our betrayal, our denial of divine love. In the third garden scene, we stand with Mary Magdalene before the empty tomb of Jesus. Her questions are so frequently our questions. What happened? Where is he? There is truth in her presuming the one before her is the gardener, for the risen Jesus is indeed the gardener of this new creation. This first day of the week is like the first day of creation. Let there be light. And God saw it all as being very good. It is when the risen Jesus calls her by name, Mary, that she recognizes him as he truly is. Like the sound of God walking in the first garden in the cool of the day, the sound of the voice of the risen Jesus speaks of a holy presence. The scenes of these first 2 gardens are reflective of the different times in our lives, times of our not taking responsibility for our words and actions, and blaming others for what we have done or not done, the betrayal or denial of a close friend or a loved one. But the scene of this third garden This encounter with the risen Jesus, the gardener of the new creation, brings renewed hope. Listen to him call you by name. Let the ears of your heart savor the sound of his voice. For the sheep indeed know the sound of the voice of the Good Shepherd. Sit with the sound of his voice stirring in your heart. Let it be a healing balm upon the hurts and wounds in your body, in your mind, and in your spirit. And what is it that you wish to say to the risen Jesus in return? Let these words of yours mingle with the words of the risen Jesus. Let this be a holy communion of spirits. Thanks for listening to our meditation on the stations of Easter. Check in each Saturday in Easter for a new station. For more resources about the Marianist charism and spirituality, check out our website at NACMS.org. Thank you for listening.
Regina Celi, letare, alleluia, quiaque meruisti portare, alleluia, resurrectio